Right, so I'm just going to try and give them quite a lot of profit. I mean, it helps us in the long run because they bring more stuff next time, but basically I've just bought a load of barrels of booze along with some empty barrels, a lot of bags. Some of them have flour and sand in them, which is pretty useful, and some cloth bins, and hopefully they'll take this deal. Yeah, I thought they might. I don't know, it's because these coins are in stacks. They don't seem to realize that there's 500 of them. So they're kind of like, they're basically saying this is not enough stuff. They're feeling like it's a raw deal. Let's try again. No. Bloody hell. Okay, well, let's take out some of the cloth bins then, because that's probably driving up the number of items by quite a lot. I wanted my cloth though. We don't have a lot of cloth here. How about now? Right, okay, yeah, fuck off. What a bunch of bastards. Right. Well, we got a lot of good stuff out of them anyway, so... oh, what have you made? An andesite weapon rack. Oh, that's very useful. That is very useful indeed. Let's have a look at it. Okay, 108,000 dwarf bucks. Not bad. And it's encircled with stuff, and has spikes of things. There's an image of mountains and andesite though, which is quite nice. So, what the hell was I going to do then before that interrupted me? Right, let's set my kitchen up to make meals, because I just bought a bunch of flour. And let's check the kitchen menu. Yes, I have a load of mule meat. Right, here we are. I just bought some string beans and go ahead and cook them. Go ahead and cook the peanuts as well. Don't cook all of this beer that I just made, or bought. Amaranth beer. I'm not sure what an amaranth is, actually. We have prickleberry wine, sewer brew. Yes, you can cook the barley flour. And cook all of that crap. Oh, we have feather tree egg yolks. Again. I think it's the wagons, you know? I think they lay eggs when they go into the trade depot. Just, don't question it. Just pretend they're not there, it's fine. Okay. Right. You are built. Now, did I ever get any magma safe mechanisms? No. Damn it. If you don't make magma safe mechanisms, it looks like they cancelled the job at some point. Maybe, I don't know, just wasn't paying attention, I guess. Yeah. The stockpile had nothing in it, so they cancelled it. Oh well. I'm sure they'll get around to it eventually. What are you losing? Don't lose things. But yeah, that weapon rack will probably eventually go into a noble's room. Oh, we have a new mayor. I didn't notice. Shit. Alright. Let's assign him his rooms and then check out this bloody maniac who is now our leader. They're always maniacs. It's a pretty safe assumption. Which chair was it? Ah, there we go. Right. The problem is they now have 2 rooms, I think. Yeah, see, it says like 3 chests, 2 cabinets. So, Sazia Pine Sacks. I mean, like, I can go around every single room and look for them. Oh, well, there it is right there. Alright, free room. There we go. That was easy. Right, let's check them out. They've been ecstatic, despite not having the proper rooms. I think because they were only just elected. Dined in a legendary dining room. Slept in a fantastic bedroom, though. That's obviously a thought from before they became mayor. Let's see, what do you like? Where are your likes? Pudding stone, bronze, golden beryl, slabs, scepters, drums, and donkeys for their stubbornness. Excuse me, got the hiccups. When possible, he prefers to consume blackberry wine and dwarven sugar. Sure, your teeth are just wonderful. They detest fire snakes. So, yeah, we can expect some mandates for slabs, scepters, and drums. I don't even know where you make drums. I guess they're a craft good. Alright, my manager still doesn't have an office, but let's see. No, I can't directly order drums, so that's really irritating. Thanks for that. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to order musical instruments and hope that they make drums. But let's make an office for our manager. I'll put it up here. It'll be fine. Doesn't have to be very big. That'll do. That's actually very big. Right, what are you cancelling? Right, you're cancelling this again. It's fine. You're not gonna fall through the floor. Dig? God damn it. Well, it just randomly reverts to chop down trees when you bring up the designation menu. Oh, here we go. Didn't take him long. ×2, was that? Yeah, make drums ×2. Oh, you just bloody had to, didn't you? Well, let's see. Is it other objects? Silver. Musical instruments on repeat. Hopefully somebody takes the hint and makes a couple of fucking drums, but I don't know. They'll probably just make trumpets just to spite him. Oh, they're still taking the coins to the trade depot. Yeah, I need some coin storage. Yeah, so I think I'll probably work on some kind of reliquary now, I guess. Is a reliquary even the right word? Vault is probably what I'm thinking of, actually. Yeah, so I'll have it down here, and I'll make it look fancy. Well, I say fancy, it'll just be a bunch of circles. So I'm going to have a gold bar stockpile in this slightly larger room, and then these smaller rooms will hold coins. And that's about it. Maybe I'll expand this to hold gold goods at some point, but I don't know. I'm going to expand this corridor as well, actually, because I know what they're like. They'll all suddenly decide to stockpile gold bars all at the same time and get themselves trapped in a tiny little corridor. Okay, right, yeah, keep bringing the... I mean, I guess I could buy some more stuff. Let's request a trader, because they do have some more cloth that I want to buy, so trade. All of these. Right, that's, yeah, it's another 4,000 dwarf bucks, so let's get some sheep wool cloth, and we can start getting our cloth crafter to make some new clothes for people, because I'm sure everybody's a bit tired of their worn clothes from last season's fashions. And yeah, as soon as I get the manager's office sorted out, I can actually order just numbers of stuff. That'll be nice. There we go. I had to cut back what I was asking for again, because they don't seem to understand they're getting thousands of gold coins, like literally thousands of them, for a few bins of cloth. Dumb humans. Get out of here. Whoa. Changing of the guard there, I guess. Actually, the schedule is all kinds of messed up here. I mean, there's only 3 training, because I set it up when there was 4 in the squad. And now there's 6. So half the squad is off duty at any given time. Well, I said we needed bins. We have bins now. All 4 of them. But yeah, I'll just leave it. I mean, military, it doesn't even work in this version, not properly. Yeah, you get all kinds of weird derpiness with kill orders. So, probably not going to use them a hell of a lot. Right, how are we doing up here? That is built. Okay, and that is channeled out. It's open space. So that door is built. What we need... So build the lever up here. I might as well. What we want is trap/levers. Let's actually select lever, that would help. Now, do we have magma safe mechanisms? No, we don't. God damn it. Construct mechanisms is on repeat. Our mechanic is faffing around with something. I don't know. I don't know exactly what they're faffing around with, but they are faffing. So let's get a door on here and a table and a chair. Table. Yes, and a chair. There we go. Let's use this one pyrolusite one. That'll be fancy. And I'll order the walls smooth, but whoa, that's mined. I don't want that. Right. Yeah, it's not really... Damn it, I said smooth. There we go. It's not really necessary, but all the best for my nobles, unless they piss me off. Did you by any chance make any drums? No, I don't think they've had time to. Somebody is there making silver instruments. I think a silver drum would probably sound kind of crappy. I don't know. It'd sound a bit more like those like Caribbean drums. Yeah, maybe that's what they're making. You've made a flute. Thank you. Thank you for making not the thing that I actually want you to make. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. What did you just do? I think you just picked up a copper breastplate. Got a backpack and a water skin. Yeah, you picked up a copper breastplate. Well done. I didn't even have to tell you to do it. Although I probably will at some point anyway. Alright, we have run out of stone on these stockpiles for making blocks. For at least one of the workshops. But that's fine. What I really want... Aha! Somebody's finally coming to make some mechanisms. Alright, we have an office. Throne room or study, assigned to manager. Yes, that guy. So now I've got a manager. I can order stuff like tunic, not adamantine. Cloth tunic, I would like 10 of them. I don't want to make too many to start with because I don't have that much cloth. Make cloth trousers, 10. And cloth shoe, 10. There we go. Because yeah, I would imagine that quite a few of the dwarves have got some tattered clothes. I could probably just have a look around and they seem to be okay actually. Oh, there you go. There's one. Bear Shock Tongs has extremely tattered clothes. Poor bear. What are you doing down there? Oh right, that's the main stairwell. I thought they were going down here, although they are actually. Yeah, I think they're getting the Gabbro from down there. Oh well, that's fine. Right, so I've set up this other magma forge here up to be minimum adequate as well. We're gonna get our... Well, I don't know. I mean, it's under the armor section, but I thought that shields would be weapons, really. But yeah, we'll make some copper shields. I wanted to make them out of silver, but I don't think you can, unless... whoops. Silver shield... No, you just can't. It is not armor grade material, but I think you should be able to. It would make sense to me, and they would make better bashing weapons, because yeah, you can make them out of wood, and that's much lighter, and you know, they work just as well, but you know, they do like to hit things with their shields sometimes, so you know, have you validated those things? You have. You're very fast at that. Well done. Now, it does appear that we have some better mechanisms made. Magma safe mechanisms. Did I actually use... Right, that doesn't use mechanisms, I remember. Okay, so what we need is lever. There it is. Right, this doesn't actually have to be magma safe. Might as well make it a fancy one. What's on it? Stuff. Okay. No images. It's not interesting if there's no images of stupid stuff on it. Yeah, I mean, once you've read a million descriptions with bands of weird materials on it, it gets a little bit old. Yeah, how are you doing? Down here, you're not stockpiling a hell of a lot of stuff there. We've got a couple of extra swords as well. I'm sure those are probably useless, but yeah. Our military has picked them up nonetheless. I seem to be happy enough to use them. I could probably test it. I mean, I haven't even had a look at the wildlife for a while, but it just seems to be yaks and storks. That seems to be all we get. So, yeah. Well, the merchants show up and others. Along with their bulls. Alright. Oh, what's this? More migrants. I haven't even dug out those other bedrooms yet. Well, alright. Welcome to the fort. Where are you? Oh, you're coming over the top of the volcano. Okay. Oh, look at my frame rates. It just dropped below 40. Uh-oh. Yeah, I might have to... Oh, we got a mechanic and a ranger. I can't even be bothered looking at these guys, quite honestly. So, like, that's how many dwarves I have now. I have nearly 100. So, yeah. Let's get on the right level. A wax worker. How fantastically useful. I don't know if you even have any bees on the map. I don't know. Let's, it should show up in small animals in here. Small tame animals, small live animals, none. Yeah, even if you haven't built any hives. Oh, we have a peasant. Stinthed Divine Fence. Wow. Do you have any skills? You are a mace dwarf. It should call out a mace dwarf when they arrive, I'm just saying. Right, let's get to the right position in the squad. And Stinthed, there you go. I'll try and make you a mace eventually, if I remember. Oh god, look at them all swarming into the fort. Someone's brought a child with them. Yep, farmers and rangers, that's what we get here. Oh, what's this? It's a blue peach chick. Peach chick, yes. Well, let's get that on this pasture, I guess. Yep. Should just be at the bottom. There we go. Right. Where were they coming? I think that's all of them. It wasn't a hell of a lot. Oh, somebody brought... What is that? They brought a hen as well. Okay, we'll get that put in the pasture as well. Bloody hell. Look at all these animals. As soon as some of these poults grow up, I'll have a bunch of them slaughtered. Because, you know. Right. Should have some doors to put here. Oh, there is a door, but it's open. Let's get that tightly closed, shall we? Stop all these poults fucking... Oh god, why have they all started running around in the corridors? There's an owl flying down the corridor. I guess they just wanted to escape. Okay. Oh wow, we run out of gold. That is not acceptable. Let's go down. I don't want to accidentally dig into this magma. That would be unfortunate. Where can I dig gold from? I haven't discovered any down here, have I? No, that's sad. Any over here? No. No, it looks like there's a few layers that are just completely devoid of any metals whatsoever. That's no good at all. I mean, I could dig out some exploratory tunnels, I guess. Probably need to. Oh well, I think that we have a lot of gold bars though. Stocks, let's have a look. Bars, where would bars be? There they are. Yeah, we have 280 gold bars, so... I mean, now we're smelting tetrahedrite, we'll get some silver, so if we do run out of gold to make coins and musical instruments out of... Oh, are you kidding me? This guy's made a couple of flutes, a bunch of harps, and a trumpet. Make drums, you fool! You're going to be the one to get it in the neck. Well, he probably isn't, actually, now that I think about it. Some other poor bugger is. They'll just pick somebody at fucking random and order them locked away in prison. Alright, okay. I'm finally building this lever. FPS 15. Why? What is going on? Yes, we've run out of gold. Is it these bloody animals? Yeah. They're trying to get back inside their pasture. Let's open the door then. Why are all of the animals like standing on the door? And what the hell is going on? I don't know. Equipment mismatch. Right, okay, I'll have to sort that out later. In fact, yeah, I think I will actually go off camera now and have a look at my military's uniform, because this guy has been making copper breastplates for quite some time. I'll turn it off repeat, because we may even have too many. Alright, we have more than enough copper breastplates. I have given a copper breastplate to everybody in this squad. The truthful paddles. So we got 7 there. I think we got a couple of spare ones, so I just need to wait for this silver mace to be made. They'd already started making this copper breastplate, so, you know, I didn't have the heart to tell them they didn't need it anymore. So let's make some greaves. And, like, I could use the manager to do it, but was it 6 or 7 I needed? Well, let's ask for 7. Having a spare pair of pants can't hurt, right? But yeah, I just realized, like, I made this office up here for my manager, and I didn't realize that my bookkeeper also needed an office. I'd rather have my bookkeeper have an office than my manager. They seem more useful to me. How are you getting on? Yeah, you're going okay. F7 to get up here, wasn't it? Yes. I've had a bit of a break from the game. Right, so that door is built. Was this hooked up? Let's see. Andesite door, basalt door. No. So, basalt mechanism. Okay. There's a magma safe. And when that's done, I mean, I guess it'll be nice to be able to shut off the magma flow. But, yeah, when that's done, I actually want to just wall it off, because if I don't, the magma will just fall down here and flood the bedrooms, which won't be very nice at all. Because the beds will get a little bit singed. Oh, my FPS is just lovely. I know why it is. It's because of these buggers right here. And actually somebody made a really nice suggestion, which I like the sound of. I'm going to throw one of them down the volcano. Because, yeah, it'll find the adamantine, probably. Obsidian, so that's the floor there, right? Yeah, text will be text. Still not used to it. Let's throw them over this side. Zone, pit, pond. And it should be set as a pit by default. So let's find a pult. There we go. And let's watch somebody come and throw it down here. Oh, I feel so mean. But honestly, I want to get rid of some of those things. They're seriously destroying my frame rate. It feels like a waste when they're so young to butcher them though. Because, you know, they're not going to get any meat or anything out of them, I don't think. So, yeah, see, this causes confusion here. Like, this is a floor, and it looks like there's just magma that should be flowing out of there, but there's actually a wall down there. So, Alright, yeah, you're going all the way up to the edge of the rim. I remember, yeah. Probably should have ordered it over here somewhere, I guess. Bloody hell, it takes a long time. My frame rate is just abysmal right now. Yeah, I'm sure there's some things I could do to fix it. I'll have a look at it in a minute. Whoop! Did it immediately get destroyed? I think that possibly it did. I kind of figured that that would happen, but usually when you throw something in magma, it at least makes it to the bottom. They just didn't see it happen, so I still have some dwarves that are considered missing. It's a bit sad, isn't it? Right, let's get a chair and a table in here. Let's get one there. And a table. There we go. I might actually have enough offices for everybody now. So yeah, unfortunately the Pulse did not shout up the location of anything. Quite nice. And yes, we've completely run out of gold nuggets. By the looks of things, we're still making gold coins though. Of course. And what are you doing? You're making copper shields. I'm not sure how many of those you've made. One, by the looks of things. I don't think I have a stockpile for armor. This one is for weapons. No, I don't. Let's enable that then. That's a bit of a clusterfuck of a stockpile, quite honestly. Not as bad as the one that now has furniture on it, though. Like, it was supposed to be finished goods. But, oh well. It's fine. So, where did I start digging out those rooms to store all the gold in? Right, it was here. Nobody's started digging it yet. One of my miners is attending a party. The other three are currently digging. Where are you digging? Oh yes, I ordered some more tetrahedrite dug out. Because why not? You know? Gotta have lots of metals. And I'll probably mine some of this obsidian at some point as well. But yeah, I mean, I've had a look around for some more gold to dig out, but yeah, I mean, we got some over here, I suppose. But it might intersect the bedrooms. Dig vein. That's not a recognized command. I'll just use Control V then. Can I close it? Ah, there we go. Okay, that doesn't go anywhere near the bedrooms, so that's fine. I won't be able to dig that, it's near the edge of the map. And yeah, we got some more up here as well. Yep, that works out okay. It does cut into that corridor though, which I'm not okay with, for reasons. I don't know. Right, so, was this lever hooked up? I guess it is. I'm going to test it. Because it needs to work, obviously. Right. You've got to wait 1,000,000 years for everything to get done now because of the frame rate. There we go, someone's pulled the lever. And the door is open. So, what? No, not burrows. Right, pull that again to get it open. And build a wall just here. And just, yeah, end the site though. I'm pretty sure, like I'm 99% sure that constructions don't get melted by by magma, but I don't know. I'm gonna go look that up, quite honestly, because yeah, I might be wrong. Still none the wiser really, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't, so whatever. We'll see. Right, so that wall is built. Yeah, so what we need to do now is go ahead and release the magma. Yeah, so dig that, and somebody should... we need an empty food storage item. We run out of pots? Oh wow, well we got a lot of drinks. 826. 200 plants. So I guess we'll just, yeah, we're gonna get a few of those now. We'll just let them cancel that crap. Right, there we go. Magma is released. And is not flooding the bedrooms. Good news. Okay, now the possibly scary news. Let's open the door and let it fill up this little reservoir. And then I might as well just go ahead and test this weapon. I mean, we're not under siege at the moment, but might as well spew magma across the terrain. Why the hell not? But yeah, I don't think it's going to work particularly well. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's right, there we go. Is it going to melt the wall? No, we're fine. Yeah, I mean the lever being up here, I would have had a little bit of time to shut it off maybe, but that filled that up a little bit faster than I expected it to. So there's that. Right, let's start pumping that and see what happens. See if anybody gets melted. Oh boy. Yes, the pult has been missing for a week. I'm sure the guy who tossed it into a pool of magma has absolutely no idea what happened to it. Oh, I don't have any pump operators. That would be prudent. Yeah, so let's press the right key. Weaponsmith, absolutely not. Peasant, you're actually in the military, I think, but pump operating can only be good for your strength. So let's have you, son. Look at all of these bloody pults. Hold on, a woodcutter. Where did you go? What else do you do? Nothing? Yeah, nothing. Okay. Pump operator. I'll need at least 2 of them, I'm sure. Because one of them might decide to go on break. Right, let's see. Somebody coming to pump this now? Well, they should. Quite shortly. Post haste. And created a masterpiece basalt something? A masterpiece basalt door. Okay, somebody come pump, please. Anybody? I don't know. I mean, they might have not actually been idle there. They might have been... here we go. Operate pump. Yeah, they have to come up several Z levels to get up here, I suppose. There we go. Alright, that's working just fine. He's not getting incinerated. And it's flowing through the fortification. And FPS is about where it was. I'm not getting any ridiculously adverse effects right there. Yeah, unfortunately, I wonder if I could dig the 2 adjacent tiles to that from down there. You know, sort of like here and here. I don't know. That might... I wouldn't really want to risk it. Because, yeah, it might flow diagonally onto that slope. I'm not entirely sure about that. I probably wouldn't, but anyway, I'm gonna let this run until it runs out of ammunition, I think. We may set fire to a few trees, and I might lose quite a lot to evaporation. But, yeah, I can already see like a few destroyed plants and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna see what the extent is of this thing. Just let it run for a while.